In the 4th century BCE, a young king from Macedonia would change the course of history, spreading Greek culture and language across the vast expanse of the known world. Born in 356 BCE, Alexander III of Macedon, later known as Alexander the Great, was the son of King Philip II and Queen Olympias. His early life was marked by conflict and ambition, with his father Philip II, a brilliant military strategist, expanding his kingdom and unifying the fractious city-states of Greece. Alexander's mother, Olympias, was a member of the royal family of Epirus, and her influence on Alexander's early life would shape his destiny. As a young prince, Alexander was educated by the great philosopher Aristotle, who instilled in him a love of literature, philosophy, and science. Alexander's fascination with the Iliad and the Odyssey would stay with him throughout his life, and he would later take the epic poems with him on his campaigns. Alexander's relationship with his father was complicated, and he often clashed with Philip II's plans for his succession. However, when Philip II was assassinated in 336 BCE, Alexander seized the opportunity to claim the throne. Alexander's early years as king were marked by rebellion and consolidation. He quickly crushed a rebellion in Greece and turned his attention to the Persian Empire, which had long been a thwart to Greek ambitions. In 334 BCE, Alexander crossed the Hellespont into Asia Minor, beginning a campaign that would take him to the Indus River. His military genius, bravery, and ability to inspire his troops would lead to a string of victories, including the battles of Granicus, Issus, and Gaugamela. Alexander's conquests would take him to Egypt, where he was hailed as a liberator and founded the city of Alexandria, which would become a major center of Greek culture and learning. He would also conquer Babylon, Persepolis, and Bactra, spreading Greek culture and establishing over 70 cities. His defeat of the Persian Empire would mark the beginning of a new era, with Greek culture and language spreading throughout the ancient world. But Alexander's ambition was not limited to conquest. He implemented a policy of Hellenization, encouraging his soldiers to marry local women and adopting Persian customs and dress. He also founded the city of Alexandria in Egypt, which would become a major center of learning and culture. Alexander's legacy would extend far beyond his military conquests, shaping the course of Western civilization. Alexander's personal life was marked by controversy, including the death of his friend and possible lover, Hephaestion. His relationship with his soldiers was complex, and he was known for his willingness to lead from the front and share in the hardships of his men. Alexander's death in 323 BCE at the age of 32 in Babylon, possibly due to a fever or poisoning, would mark the beginning of a new era, with his generals vying for power and the empire eventually fragmenting into smaller kingdoms. The legacy of Alexander the Great would endure, shaping the course of Western civilization. The Ptolemaic kingdom in Egypt, the Seleucid Empire in Persia, and the Antipatrid dynasty in Macedon would all claim Alexander as their founder. The spread of Greek culture, language, and philosophy would shape the ancient world, and his legacy would continue to inspire leaders and scholars for centuries to come. The city of Alexandria would become a major center of learning, with the Library of Alexandria attracting scholars and philosophers from throughout the ancient world. Alexander's impact on the world was profound, shaping the course of history and leaving a legacy that would endure for centuries. He would be remembered as one of the greatest military leaders in history, and his name would become synonymous with power and ambition.